Hi everybody, I'm Floyd McElroy. We've got a family gathering. Today is December 29th, 2014, and we're on a cruise ship. We're spending our children's inheritance. We've gotten most of the families here and decided we'd make a video. As a little bit of background, my late wife, Joyce, and I had intended several years ago to make an audio presentation so that our grandkids could remember our voices and so forth. And unfortunately, she died before we could get it done. So we decided that we would expand it a little bit and do a video. And the lady next to me is Mary Lou, my current wife. Let's see a little bit about us. We live in near Southport, North Carolina, a little community called South Supply, and been living there for a while. I did a career in the Army and another career in the mortgage banking business. You're using some today's current technology, but I'm sure it'll be totally obsolete by the time our grandchildren get this. At any rate, just again by way of things, I had 3 children, and Joyce had 3 children, so we have a blended family. We have on my side of the family John and Robinette McElroy. John unfortunately had to work today. He's a commercial pilot that flies a Citation 10 business jet, and he and Robinette do not have children. The second one is Michelle, and Tony. Anthony is his correct spelling of his name, but of course goes by Tony Mikulski. And she's on board, and she's going to give you a rundown about her family situation. The youngest one happens to be standing here doing part of the videoing. That's Steve, and at the appropriate time he'll give you a rundown on his end of the family. We have, unfortunately, let me backtrack a little bit. On the Keesee side of the family, unfortunately the oldest one, Teresa, passed away about 3 years ago now, very prematurely, and she had melanoma. She had 2 children, and her husband, Sean, and the 2 kids were not able to come. However, we're going to try to get them in on the tail end of this video when we get back home. We'll see how things work out then. Let's see, then the next one is Rob, and Rob and Brenda with their 2 kids are here, and you're going to see them shortly. Brian is doing the videoing, and Brian and Angie have Allie, and one grandchild they had to leave at home, Sammy. And let's see, have we missed anybody? Mary Lou has 2 stepchildren. Unfortunately, neither of them were able to attend. Dan, his significant other, is deathly seasick. She can hardly ride in an automobile. And the other one is Kara, is busy getting prepared for her wedding, which is going to take place in March. And so, Mary Lou, is anything you want to say to everybody?
I met Floyd, and we've been married. We got married on June 11th, 2011. I was a widow for 18 years, and I got a great guy, and I inherited a wonderful family. So life is good for both of us.
Hi, I'm Rob. This is my wife Brenda, my daughter Tiffany, and my daughter Crystal.
Okay. How old are you, Rob?
I'm 44 years old.
Okay. And you want Brenda to take up the rest of it?
Yep.
Okay, Brenda, you're on.
We have been married for 21 years. When I first came into the family, you and Joyce lived in Silver Spring. We would always have our Christmas Eve up in Silver Spring. And then Tiffany, she is 20. And we were still living in Maryland when she was born. But Crystal, she's 15, she'll be 16 next month. You had moved to North Carolina then. But then we started our adventures to North Carolina and our Christmases and going out on the boats. And we just, that's pretty much.
Tiffany?
20.
Student?
I'm a student. I've been in EMS for 2 years, and I just have my CNA. Living life.
Okay. Crystal, go ahead.
I'm 15, 16 next month. I am in 10th grade. I do,
Straight A student.
oh yeah, good grades. And currently doing futsal and other soccer.
All right, I'm Brian Keesee, my wife Angie, and my daughter Allie. We're missing Samantha, my stepdaughter. She's at home. Let's see, we've been married for 10 years. No, we've been married 10 years. We've known each other for 12. We both work together. We own Crown Trophy in Waldorf, which is where we met, right, in the showroom. I remember Floyd and Mom met. We were in middle school. I remember the first date. I remember Mom coming home after meeting the guy that looks like a cross between Charles Bronson and Kenny Rogers.
Yep, probably.
Yeah, I think
that
it was.
the description. So anyhow, what else can we say, hon?
Well, we had Allie. Allie's 8 years old, so she was born in 2006, and she is in what grade, Allie?
Third.
Allie's in 3rd grade now. and
Big into athletics.
She's very sporty. She loves sports.
What sport do you like the most?
Basketball.
But what other sports do you play?
Lacrosse, soccer, and that's it.
Basketball. She's played softball before, but that wasn't really her favorite. So tell everyone about your school.
I go to Jennifer Elementary, 3rd grade, and it's a public school.
Hi.
Okay.
We're the Mikulski side of the family. I'm Michelle, married to Tony, about 30 years now. And Elizabeth and Eric, we adopted them in 2003. And Tony, Ian, and Danielle are back at home. And Danielle's 26 and Ian's 24. And we are I'm Floyd's second child, only daughter.
And Danielle is just newly married.
Oh yeah, Danielle got married in October. She's a Jacobson now. Yes.
Where are you living?
We live in Dallas.
Dallas, Texas. Okay.
Live in Dallas.
And Danielle.
Danielle is in Denver, where they were raised.
I'm not going anywhere. Leave me alone.
This is teenagers.
That's fine. That's good.
Hey, I'm Elizabeth. I'm 17, and yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. All righty. Tell them your name,
What do
Eric.
you want to say?
Say hi, Eric.
What were you playing on the computer a minute ago? What were you playing?
What game?
Minecraft?
Yes,
Minecraft.
How old are you?
16.
16. Where do you go to school?
Boys, baseball.
Royce City High. Yep. And what grade are you in?
Junior, 7th form.
And who's your girlfriend?
Don't go there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, we're
I'm the
back.
youngest
All
of
right.
the Floyd's kids. I'm 47, 48. I'm 48. This is my girlfriend Kathy. Actually, she's kind of like a fiance now because I did give her a nice little ring for Christmas, and the kids probably didn't even know that yet. And it wasn't planned for them to know it yet. They know it now. I've got 3 kids: Christopher, Alyssa, and Nathan. Christopher is going to tell you his age when he gets there because I don't remember. All I know is that they're 5 years apart. That's Christopher's wife Sheila. They've been married a couple years now. They got married in California, and Christopher and Sheila now live in Seattle, Washington. Alyssa lives in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and Nathan is in the Army in El Paso, Texas.
Chris is the oldest of the grandchildren, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, man.
And the youngest is Allie, who you just saw with Brian and Angie.
And that's us. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Kathy has 2 kids, Michael and Angela. Michael lives about 10 minutes from Dad, from Pops. They live in the same area. Angela lives in Greencastle, Pennsylvania. Angela has 2 kids, 2 daughters. One's 14 and the other is about to turn 2. And Michael has 2 daughters. One is 14 and the other's 12, 13. Yeah, and I guess that's it.
Okay.
Let's hear some more voices. Nathan, what are you doing in your life
Nathan,
right now?
talk to us.
Right now I'm in the Army. Plan to get out in 5 years. Switch over to the reserves possibly. Right now in the Army I'm military police.
Where are you stationed at?
I'm stationed in El Paso, Texas, Fort Bliss. And that's about it for me right now.
Okay.
That's you.
My name is Alyssa. I am the middle girl. I work for Cumberland County EMS right now. I'm enrolled in college to go get my medic right now. And I live in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
No, that's you. You have the voice that carries.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Hi, I'm Chris. This is Sheila. She's the tiny one. We got married like 6 years ago, 5 years ago.
4 years ago.
Something many years ago. And we live in Washington. I work on a miniatures game called War Machine. She works for a game company that called Bungie and does the Halo and Destiny games. So that's cool, fun. Yeah.
So I'm John McElroy, and this is my wife, Robinette.
Hi.
And you're the oldest son.
I am. I'm the number 1 son. My dad, Floyd, started this video project, and we didn't get to go on the cruise to be a part of that initial video that you guys made. So we're here in Orlando, Florida, where we live, recording this the day after you guys have gotten back from that particular event. And so we are, I basically am the brother of Steve and Michelle. They were on the cruise, so you know who they are. And so that's it. I'm a pilot, and right now you're taking classes and
sell residential real estate and do foreclosure sales.
Exactly. Yeah. So we have a good time here in Orlando, and everybody tends to come down to visit us, and that's our big thing.
We call our house Vacation Land because when you come down here, you can have a really good time on the water.
Yep. And we like looking out and hoisting one for the sunsets, and that's our big thing. So.
And we have our children have 4 paws. We've had 3 boxers, and our current boxer's name is Cammie.
Yep, Cammie.
Short for Camellia.
Running around here somewhere, and actually Elizabeth is rubbing her up now. So, but that's our basic story. That's it. So,
Okay.
see you later. Happy New Year, by the way. 2015 tomorrow, and so all the best.